against the New York Yankees. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. So the New York Yankees among the league's favorites after they lost in the World Series last year. And Singy, I gotta think it's somewhat deflating when you get that close to the ultimate prize only to come up short.
Yeah, I'd say deflating, demoralizing, agonizing. You can go on. And it's just tough, Boog, because just to get to the World Series is a huge accomplishment. So, getting those last 4 wins, though, that's what makes legends.
And with opening day, here's a chance to get your season going in the right direction and take that final step this year. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Just about ready to roll. And on the hill here today, Gerrit Cole. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out on the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Here's the Brewers DH, Christian Yelich. Fastball for a strike. And we're off and running in a brand new season. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to Jazz. In plenty of time to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's how the Brewers will line up on opening day. Singy, these last few years have been Milwaukee's best since the days of Yount and Molitor.
You're right about that, Boog. They've won the division title 3 of the last 4 seasons, but they haven't won a postseason series since 2018 when they came within a game of reaching the World Series. Wouldn't be a shock to see them break through this year.
Over to Goldie. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's William Contreras. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And Rhys Hoskins with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
There's a swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Milwaukee leaves 1. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starting pitcher, Freddie Peralta. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Just missed. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. No, inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
The 2-2. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning. Here's the opening day lineup for the Yankees. And Chris, after they came so close in 2024, there's a hunger to reach the mountaintop this season.
No doubt about it. This is a proud franchise, Boog, and they've been in the postseason all but 5 years of this century. They haven't won a title, though, since 2009, and that's the second longest drought they've had since first winning it all in 1923. So the pressure to go all the way just keeps building.
And strike two.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Freeland hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And
Inside,
ball
ball
1 to Judge. 2 outs, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Yanks held in check. We played an inning, no score. Back for more from the Bronx, and here is Jackson Chourio. Cole back to work. And that is out of play.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Base hit, so a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Up now for Milwaukee, Gerrit Mitchell.
Ball
1, no strikes.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, bro. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
And that is in for a strike. 1 and 2.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Got him swinging.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Joseph Ortiz in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Nope, outside.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Throw into third. In there safely. 2 on, 1 out. And stepping in is the speedy Bryce Terang. That one's in there, 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
That just misses. 1 and 2 to count.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
At the plate, Andrew Monasterio. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. gets the outside corner with that one.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Runners on first and third, 2 away here on opening day. Pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. Popped up. Chisholm. And that's the third out. Brewers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in the Bronx, Singy, and we talked about expectations this year for the Yankees, but we haven't brought up their trip to the World Series last year.
Yeah, they had the most wins in the American League, had won their first pennant in 15 years. Hard to believe that, huh? It's tough not labeling that type of a year as a success.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And up next for New York, Oswald Peraza. And that one fouled off. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Line drive, base hit right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now Austin Wells. Peraza stands at first with one out. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. And safe. It's a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Puts a bunt down. Terang throws to first in time, and they get Goldschmidt for the out.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Oswaldo Cabrera in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Man at second. That's way outside. 2-0. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Jason Dominguez on deck for the Yankees. Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. Fastball for a strike. And now it's filled up.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
First and second, 2 outs. Dominguez digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
2 on, 2 outs. And that's in for a strike. And that one in the air center field. Mitchell gets under it. Drops into the glove. And the inning is over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We head on now to the top of the third. Yankees 1 and the Brewers nothing. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. The pitch. That's outside, and it's 1-0. Yelich, in his 12th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one missed. Just missed. That clips the corner. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Goldie brings it in. 1 away. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Sal Frelick. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. He's safe.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Ball, that's in.
Tying run and scoring position here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Fouled off. He was late.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Cabrera makes the grab for the second out. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. Get the jog around the bases.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Frelick at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Yankees 1 and the Brewers nothing. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Fought off foul. And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe. He's 0 for 1. That's a slider for a strike. All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse over. And I got to say, you do get some goosebumps.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That's hard hit on the line. Frelick puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The Judge takes a strike. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
Two
No
strikes
ball,
to a
two
guy
strikes.
who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Ball one.
Good eye in that spot.
Close
One
pitch
ball, two
there,
strikes,
and
count.
he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game. And some
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 2-0.
the sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. First pitch misses. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. That's a strike, and the count is 1-1. Rocketed out towards right center. Mitchell makes the catch, and that'll do it. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead, and it's 2-0. Back after this on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium. New inning getting started. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Fastball for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Next for the Brewers, Gerrit Mitchell. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went
ball
to
one.
Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Bottom 4, and stepping in for the Yankees, Oswald Peraza. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit. So I went to the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Wells stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Peraza aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. Tap foul at the plate. Runner goes again. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner goes again. In the dirt. Blocked. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And down on strikes. And 1 out now.
Bill just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Goldie at the plate now as he chases after that one.
0-1.
So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. And that one is lifted in the air. Freeland hauls it in, 2 away. Oswaldo Cabrera getting ready to hit. Walked his first time. And takes low for ball 1.
Ball. Down.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. There's a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Too low, and it's ball 3. Jason Dominguez waiting to hit for the Yankees. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to Hoskins. That ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Cole back to work. And it's caught for the out. Next for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. He popped out his first time. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Judge makes the grab. 2 down. And now it's Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 in this one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Inside and 1-1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Volpe makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Brewers go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. here in New York, bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
That's a ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Mitchell makes the grab, one down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now has grounded out a couple of times. That's towards center. Mitchell under this one. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. Anthony Volpe now at the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Hard hit, right side. To first, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Yankees, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sal Frelick. Fastball for a strike at 95.
0-1 is the count.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
The 0-2. Started after it. Appeal to third. Did not go. Almost got him.
Ball 2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
And he went around, according to Clyde Washington. Cole ready to fire now. Foul ball there. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Hoskins measures 6 feet 4 inches, 31 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Chourio stands in now and watches strike 1. Ground ball left side to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now, Boog, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Yankees 2 and the Brewers nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Yoel Payamps. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. On the ground, and that chance handled. Over to first. Judge out on the play.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Hauls it in for the out, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Oswald Peraza. And right back to the mound. Fires over to first. And that is the inning. So the Yanks go in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. We go to the top of the 7th. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. That clips the corner.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at-bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
That's a strike, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. This is Bryce Terang. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
That's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Judge has it sized up. And there are 2 outs. Andrew Monasterio will hit next. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Gone in order are the Brewers, and they're down 2-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Gerrit Koenig.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Here is Goldschmidt. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Hit on the ground might be 2. The flip, there's 1.
He's out.
On to Hoskins. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Foul ball. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground, out to short. Throws across the diamond, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Yanks held in check, but they're on top 2-0. Back now in the Bronx. We're at the top of the 8th, and now it'll be Christian Yelich. Cole back to work. In the air, center field. Bellinger sizing this one up. And out number 1 on the grab.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Inside, just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Hit on the ground to short, and that one finds its way through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat.
Runner on the move, pitching for a strike. He's safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Line drive, pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And here is Hoskins. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Frelick on at second with 2 down. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Late with the swing there.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And that misses. It's 2-2.
That's a really good take.
Runner at second, 2 down. Got him looking. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
On to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. And that one fouled off. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that skips into dirt. Oh, he gloves it.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved a knock.
And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Waste no time there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Yeah, the batter now, Anthony Volpe.
Nope.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. And now the lefty. He swings and fouls one off. One out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now 2 balls and a strike. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He circles the bases. His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Aaron Judge. At the plate.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that's a base hit. Bellinger up to hit. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Late swing, foul to the left. Popped up Monasterio. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. Oh, great stop. And that's a great play for the out. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tim Hill.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now, Jackson Chourio. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Hill, a 6'4" lefty, 200 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. It gets down, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Gerrit Mitchell, the next to hit. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That one misses. Ball 1. Outside with a breaking ball. Just off the outside edge. Chourio gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Dominguez pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two down. So it's their last chance in this one. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. That's in there. And that is strike one. Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just off the inside edge. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take the series opener here at home.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.